Hey guys, I'm so excited. It is time for the Celtic Rain Radio Show, and I am so excited because we have some amazing things tonight, including a guest from the 7th country I've interviewed in. That's right, people. It's hilarious. So yeah, I have interviewed people now. Tonight will be my 7th country. So international. Anyways, so I'm excited. You guys are going to hear from Monoplan because he technically, you've been listening to Monoplan for a long time. He's one of the first people that sent me music, and I've been just playing him because he sent me a lot of music, and I'm really excited about that. By the way, if you want to send me music, the more the merrier, right? You can send your music if you're a small label or independent artist. You can send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. This is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. So I play small label and independent artists, and it has to be family friendly. So, don't curse. Don't be mean. Literally, that's it. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? You just you just want to be nice. Don't be mean. I mean, there you go. It's that easy. And there's amazing music out there that, you can totally. And Sid says, hello. Hi, Sid. Oh my gosh, your picture is cracking me up. That's amazing. Yeah, so needless to say, this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. Again, if you want to send music, you can send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. If you are watching from anywhere else but YouTube, you can actually go to www.youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain and be a part of the show, just like Sid did. And then you can go, oh my gosh, that rhymed. Sid did. Anyways, just like Sid did. And you can be in the show. You make a comment. It's right there. It's amazing. It's so awesome. Someone else is talking. Oh, Samuel says, hello. Hello. Right? Okay, so we have amazing music tonight. Some really good stuff. It is the beginning of March. It is also Mardi Gras. Happy Fat Tuesday, baby. That's right. Happy Fat Tuesday. Natalie's like, hello, everybody. Hi, Natalie. So awesome. Oh, we got another one. Oh, Sid said Sid did. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're funny. I know. There you go. So, needless to say, this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We're going to listen to some amazing music because that's why we're here. We're here to listen to awesome music. So, first we're going to listen to I Look Good on You. Dude, I look good all the time, but there you go. I mean, I Look Good on You by Liars of Ur. Yeah, they're a pretty interesting group. I'm kind of excited. And then we have Bring the Rain by Robin James. It's kind of a pop jazz collection with Adam Johnson kind of helped solidify this one. So this is really kind of cool. And then we have Get Ready by Ryan Taylor. I know, some really awesome stuff. So, you guys ready? Here we go.
to a job. Middle-aged wannabe, teenage heartthrob. Got peeps from wall to wall. Dear God, you got it all. Quite the feat to walk this way. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say. Jealous as balls. All the haters love your doll. Quite the feat to walk this way. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. Another Hollywood protege. I look good on you.
To the matter at hand, as things are getting hectic all across this land. Little something to put your mind at ease, you see, as you listen to the sound that blows your mind like the breeze. Times are getting tough and I'm dying of thirst, praying for the rain cause the heat is the worst. Wash away the sad that keeps holding me down. Life springs eternal coming up from the ground. Ain't no no time for me to cut and run, cause I best keep believing when I'm under the gun. Everybody clap my bowl before your ass gets sunk. All J and AJ got the teeth for the funk. Looks like the sky is falling. Rain, rain. Looks like the sky is falling. Rain, rain. Looks like the sky is falling. Rain, rain. Looks like the sky is falling. Down, down, down. I prayed for the rain when the sun didn't shine. Yeah, I prayed for the rain for the longest time.
Get ready.
Get ready.
That song reminds me of when I used to go to raves all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so rave music. At least it was when. There you go. So now you know a little bit about my past. Needless to say, yes. So we have some awesome, awesome stuff happening. Monoplan is on with us. Thank you. So he's the one who, like, I copied his little message and put it up there for you guys to see. He is actually in Russia right now. So I'm really excited. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning over there. So, you guys, say hello to Monoplan. It's awesome. Hey, how you doing?
Hi everybody, hi Rebecca, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. Good. Yeah, so you're like, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning over there. You got up early just for us. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. That's awesome. I love it when we have people on this show that they're like, we are hardcore. We're gonna come on. I don't care what time in the morning it is. It always makes me very, very grateful that you guys do that for me. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. But it's gonna be a good show though, right? So question. So Monoplan is not your name, right?
No,
Obviously. Tell me your
no,
name.
my name is Dmitry, and Monoplan is just a one-man project, a one-man band.
Nice. So where did you get that name from?
Uh, mm, Actually, I was looking for a good name for a project. Uh, I was looking for a nice name, trying different names for a while, and then I thought, why not Monoplan? Because Monoplan uh, is a plane. Actually, it's a
Oh,
monoplane. Yes,
interesting.
an aircraft. So why not? And mono means one. I'm just a one-man band, a one-man project. One guy behind the whole process. Why
That
not?
is awesome. That is awesome. So when you're making your music, how do you obviously you're making it and it's is it all digital or are you playing instruments? How are you doing that?
I play all types of synthesizers. I used to own different types of synthesizers. Now it's only a MIDI keyboard and Reason Studio on my PC. I write music in my digital audio workstation, the Reason Studio. Uh,
Nice.
uh, I do everything from the scratch, from scratch. Sorry. It usually starts with a bass line or a drum part, but the real start is the lyrics. Actually, uh,
Hmm.
sometimes it's enough to have a couple of lines, a couple of rhymed lines, which starts at all and makes me play with different parts, different sounds, different virtual synthesizers. Uh,
Well, that is really awesome. So what is your music background? How did you get into this?
um, I learned piano when I was a kid. Uh, I attended the musical school. Um, I graduated when I was 13. Uh, at the age of 18, I started to work in restaurant bands, club bands, cover bands, and I was doing that for 12 years. Then I found another kind of job and left the restaurant bands.
Yeah.
But I actually never quit music. I always made the different kinds of music for myself. I played in different bands. I played drums.
Oh,
I
interesting.
play I played keyboards. I sang backing vocals. Um, and then I back in 2016, uh, there was a project named Spielzeuge. Mm,
Hmm.
It means toys in German. It was a
Oh,
duo.
nice.
It was a duet with a girl who wrote lyrics in German and some tunes too. And we even released a couple of singles. and one of our tracks is present on a vinyl compilation released in Germany.
Oh,
But
nice.
it didn't last long, and by 1218 we parted ways, and I started to experiment in my home studio. This is my home studio, actually. It's called Bedroom Corner Studio, and it's a corner in my bedroom, actually.
I love that. I love that. I think you should, whenever you have a place in your house that's like yours, and it's like it's the thing. You should always give it a name, always, so that you could be
Sure.
like, I'm going here, and they're like, it's just in your bedroom, dude. And you're like, but it's my bedroom corner studio.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I absolutely love it. Well, we actually did. Samuel Lawson, that's my husband. Say hi, husband. Hi, husband. He says, Reason looks really cool. I'd like to start using sounds like that in our music. Yes, that would be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I know. So when that's my husband, and obviously we write music together, and he's like, yeah, we should use those sounds. I was like, yeah, we should. So tell us, how do you find some of the sounds that you use? Is it
Uh,
all in the keyboard, in the
it's
synthesizers?
it's all in Reason, and the libraries for Reason made by Reason Studios themselves or
Yeah.
third-party providers. Reason really looks very cool, and uh, I used to work with hardware synthesizers, hardware effects, uh, the rack-mounted units.
Yeah.
Reason looks like a rack with different types of units to use, and
Nice. That's
it, it
really
is
interesting.
it is very handy.
Yeah.
I love the user interface of Reason Studio. So
Nice.
I basically add the first instruments. It's either a drum machine or a bass guitar, bass synth. Uh, Usually, it's a built-in synth, a built-in drum machine, because Reason Studio actually has a lot of sounds to choose from, a lot of
That's
different
amazing.
types of sounds and weird effects to choose from. I like weird effects.
Weird effects. Weird effects are the best. I mean, just the best. We play acoustic music mostly, for well, it's got electronics of course as well, but it's very instrument heavy, because we play instruments and sing, and I told Samuel, I told him, I said we need to take our new next album and make two albums. We need to make the one that's just our regular, what do we sound like if you go to a show kind of thing. And then we need to make a dance album. And that's where we could use Reason. We could like take Reason's stuff and like mix it with ours and make like a dance album. I think that just would be so much fun. That would be so cool. So, yeah, we'll have to look into that. Definitely have to. So that's pretty awesome. So, you've played with several other groups. I can imagine being in because we play a lot of restaurants and bars, so I understand that. And some of them you're like, are they even listening? And then others, because you're just background. And then others are just like, yeah, really into it. And I love playing them, but there's every once in a while we'll get that one gig where everybody's listening and you're like, oh my God, I want to do this for the rest of my life. It's because you're like, oh, you're just paying attention. But now it's like, okay, how you're making all this electronic music. Are you performing?
No, I love to be on stage actually, but I don't perform. I don't do any live shows. Uh, Partially because there is no scene in Russia, or at least in Moscow. There is no scene for the genres I'm using. I mean, post-punk, dark wave, cold wave, all types of the stuff, synth pop. There are some festivals, but you can see only big names on such festivals. There
Ah,
is
got it.
virtually nothing for an independent musician, for an unsigned project. No promotion, no promotion at all, virtually inexistent promotion. So actually, all my audience is beyond Russia. Different countries: U.S., Belgium, England, Australia, France, but not Russia. Not many listeners from Russia.
Interesting. Well,
It's okay. It's not
yeah,
frustrating me at all. But I love to be on stage, and I love to do live shows someday.
yeah. Oh, my husband, he's hilarious. He goes, "You could start a religion with that music in Indianapolis. You could. It's hilarious."
Oh really? Oh
Yeah,
really?
that your music is really good. And what I'm gonna say, he's being silly and stupid, but what I'm saying is this: I'm talking to the people out there who listen to the show. I have a lot of people who produce music and do other things and help push people. There's even a guy who has a small label, who I've put a lot of his people on here, and they're great people. I want, after the show, let me get you a name, because I think you would fit really well in with this one smaller label that could possibly help you with that. So again, they're not in Russia. He's in Brazil. But yeah, but hey, it's connection, and this is what the show is about. This show is about really putting connection together, getting that small label independent artist out there and saying, "Hey guys, look at who this is, because they're amazing," and you're definitely one of those people. So I'm really excited to possibly let even more people get to know who you are personally, so that, hey, maybe somebody around the corner is listening to this and going, I could use that, because your stuff is very thematic. You know, it could be, it reminds me of like movie music, you know, something that would be within films. And so something to think about for later, just from my point of view. Get with some filmmakers and see if some of your pieces might fit with their films, especially like adventures or, those kinds of things. I bet you there's a market for that, for your music in there.
Interesting.
Something to think about. Yeah.
I've never thought of my music as movie music, as film music, because
Very thematic.
I thought they were mostly using instrumental tracks in movies now. Interesting.
Well, they
interesting.
use a lot of different things, so it's very possible. Just something to think about. But yeah, definitely think about that. We are going to actually listen to a song, and I got really excited because I was saying things correctly today. I know this may never happen again, but I'm going to try. And I might even get it wrong now, even though I got it right later. Before, was it Ona? Ona, right?
It's more like ona, but
Ona. I put the
it's
syllable
okay.
in the wrong one. Ona. There you go. So tell us about Ona. What does that mean, and all of that jazz? How was it made? What's it about?
ona simply means she, and the song is about a woman, but this woman is kind of a mystical creature, not a real woman, not any particular woman, just a mystical creature who helps a person to transition between the real world and the realm of fantasy, the world of fantasy.
Oh, wow.
This song is a bit dark, just a little bit, but this she is not an angel of death or anything like that. She's just a medium between the world of reality and the world of dreams.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's actually really beautiful.
This
Well,
song
awesome.
is. Oh, sorry.
Go for it. Go for it.
The song is heavily influenced by the 80s, like most of my songs. The 80s pop rock, the 80s adult-oriented rock, something like that. It has guitar samples and all. It's long. it's almost 7 minutes long. If you don't like
it's one of the
long
longer
songs,
but it's a really amazing song. So we're gonna play that, and you're gonna dance with us and have a lot of fun, so that we got to get him dancing so he can wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So needless to say, let's listen to this beautiful stuff. I will bring you back in just a minute. Okay? Sounds good. All right. So you guys, Ona. You got to put the syllable in the right place. Ona is coming now from Monoplan, and then we have Dimension X by Diffusion after that, and then we have the Battle Flag music by Greenlee, and Greenlee is one of those I'm going to try to get on as well. They're interesting. So, needless to say, it's some really, really amazing music, and it's just one of those things. So, you guys ready? Here we go.
Ее глаз, нож ее слов. Здесь и сейчас. Жди, ты почти готов. Ее чар, лед ее рук. Ты примешь в дар пепел и кровь с ее губ. Она придет тебе в твой темный час, и ты как тень отправишься за ней. Застывший мир ее холодных глаз, слепящий свет неоновых огней, слепящий свет неоновых огней. Понял вдруг, все было сном. Лед ее рук, твой настоящий дом. Жизнь без мечты, пыль серых дней. Я, как и ты, жду свой черед встречи с ней. Она придет тебе в твой темный час, и ты как тень отправишься за ней. Застывший мир ее холодных глаз, слепящий свет неоновых огней, слепящий свет неоновых огней. Она придет к тебе в твой темный час, и ты как тень отправишься за ней. Застывший мир ее холодных глаз, слепящий свет неоновых огней. Она придет к тебе в твой самый темный час, и ты как тень последуешь за ней. Застывший мир ее холодных глаз, жестокий свет неоновых огней, слепящий свет неоновых огней.
Have you ever heard of the Mark III, the amazing electronic brain at Harvard that instantly solves the most complicated scientific problems? Suppose you had a mechanical brain like that in your house, a robot that was always at your service, so that you could just sit with folded hands and relax the rest of your life. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Perfect. That's what they thought when it happened in the year 2006. But they were wrong, terribly wrong. Adventures in time and space, told in future tense.
In this dimension, we've been put away. In this dimension, lost in time for the gate.
Searching for the gate. Searching for the gate.
Before it's too late.
Before it's too late. Before it's too late.
At the speed of light. At the speed of light.
How did he keep that ship in the air for 10 hours with only 10 minutes fuel?
My brain is melting with eternal rain. My brain is melting. Stardust dies in
Because, Hank, unless I miss my guess, I've just been tipped off to the way the world ends.
Greenlee's awesome, right? I know. I can't even find, like, I gotta message them and be like, hey guys, do you have a Facebook page? Because I can't find one anywhere. And that's why I don't have pictures of them up. Because I'm like, hey, I can't figure it. Send me pictures. I'm gonna just have to tell them that. Because they're just so cool. And I'm gonna have to get them on the show because they're just so awesome. Anyways, needless to say, another country that I could add to my list. Just say, I'm just gonna collect all the countries. They're all just mine now. They all belong to the Celtic Rain radio show. That's just what it is. I mean, it is just, if you are a member of a country, you now belong to me. That's pretty horrible, isn't it? It's pretty bad. Hey, I would be a really nice ruler. I'd be like, everybody gets ice cream. Everybody gets ice cream. Anyways, I might die. They'd probably kill me. It'll be okay. Later on, be like, her reign was very short. I'm like, I know. I'm not good at this. So, we have 3 more beautiful songs coming up. As you can see, we play all genres of music on this show. It's not just Celtic music, even though it's Celtic Rain radio show. But it is all kinds of music. So, guys, I'm saying, if you have music to send to me, you're a small label or independent artist, and you are family friendly, meaning don't curse, don't make fun of people, don't make fun of religions. It's just not nice. It's just be nice, right? Just be nice. Then, dude, send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. That's where you send it. And if you're watching from anywhere else, you can also go and watch us at youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain. And if you have not heard this show before and this is your first time, you can go to that same YouTube channel and find all of the shows and watch them all. Just like binge them. I'm just saying. Okay, so we had a question. I put a question out there. What is your favorite electronic song? And Samuel says, electronic songs, I'd have to say the Transporting soundtrack because Scotland. Yeah, that's my husband. But Monoplan is really growing on me. See? There you go. That's what the show's about. I'm just telling you, making connections. Now you guys, right? Anyways, so again, send your music. And who knows? Maybe you'll end up on my show with Miss Kaylee Rain. She's my little mascot, and she's adorable. She's like so cute. She's so cute. Anyways, I just dropped her. Poor Kaylee Rain. Kaylee Rain died. Okay. Sorry, Kaylee. Oh, poor lady. And Natalie says, favorite electronic song, probably Desert Rose by Sting. Pfft. Well, you can't beat Sting. I'm sorry. Samuel has a Sting story. It's really funny. He'll have to tell you later. But anyways, needless to say, yes. Beautiful song. Okay, so we have 3 more songs for you. You guys ready? We have Johnny Jump Up by Laughing Jack. They're awesome. You should go find their interview. I interviewed them. They're awesome. And then we have Romance of the Candles by Celtic Rain. That's my group. Thank you. So I wrote Romance of the Candles, and then Samuel played it. Because I don't play guitar like he does. He does this, and I do this. All right, just saying. Yeah. Oh, and then Samuel said we have not to mention Kaylee Rain is a Scottish Russian nutcracker. Nice connection. Thank you. I did not plan that, but obviously my brain was like, "You're smart, and this is what you're gonna do." Anyways, so we have that's Romance of the Candles, and that song is an instrumental piece that I wrote that Samuel performed. Awesome, right? And then we have Magic Spell Number 2 by Brian Henke. Brian was on last month. Really great interview. You should go check his out too. Anyways, needless to say, some amazing music and a lot of beautiful, hilarious dancing coming your way. That's right. Because we are all about the dancing. Not the music. Obviously, it's all because you want to watch me dance. That's just what it is. I know. Okay. Bye. Here we go.
Tell you a story that happened to me one day as I went down to Cork by the sea. The sun, it was high, and the day it was warm, so I thought a cool beer couldn't do me no harm. I went into a pub and I called for a stout. Says the barman to me, the beer is sold out. Try rye, try whiskey, 10 years in the wood. Says I'll have cider, I hear that it's good, and it's never, oh never, no never again. If I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. Well, I downed me a couple, then made for the door, but I scarce took me leave and was back in for more. When an old man on crutches I chanced as it may, and I promised in helping him making his way. He thanked me and asked if I'd care for a glass, and it seemed 'twould be rude if his offer I passed. And after 3 pints of that cider so sweet, he threw down his crutches and he danced in the street. And it's never, oh never, oh never again. If I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. Now I went down the Lee Road, a friend for to see. Oh, they had him in a madhouse in Cork by the sea. And when I arrived there, the truth for to tell, why, they had that poor bugger locked up in a cell. He told me they thought he was daft as a loon. When they found him, he was naked and howling at the moon. Tell them I'm not crazy, tell them I'm not mad. It was only 3 pints of that cider I had. And it's never, oh never, no never again. If I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. When a man died in Union by the name of McNabb, they washed him and laid him outside on a slab. And after the coroner his measures did take, his wife took him home for a bloody fine wake. 'Twas about 12 o'clock and the beer it was high, when the corpse it sat up and he says with a sigh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up till I brings them a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. And it's never, oh never, no never again. If I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. I'll have cider.
Some awesome music, right? I know, it's really crazy. I get some of the best stuff ever. And I want to thank all of the people out there that are sending me stuff because you guys, you're amazing. And thank you so very much. But guys, Monoplan's back. I'm just saying. Hey, how are you?
Some
enjoying
great
it?
tunes. Yeah, really great music.
Yeah, it's really great music. Sometimes I look at, because I started this a little more than a year ago, and I've been sent so much amazing music, and I just sit there and I go, I stand in awe of how much amazing music is out there, and I wish, this is why I started the show, because I want everybody to be able to hear it. It's just so good, so good. Including your stuff. So it's really, really exciting to like, because people come on, I'm like, okay, and then I'll ask little questions. For instance, I asked, what is your favorite electronic music? And you actually had some things that I put up as, so you liked, what was you liked Depeche Mode, right? The My Eyes by Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode is awesome. Or Fade by Fade to Gray. Yeah, awesome songs. Amazing songs. What are some of the influences that you've had on your music?
Monoplan started out as a mostly post-punk and cold wave project, influenced by Depeche Mode, of course, Bauhaus, The Cure, Joy Division, and quite quickly I steered away from the post-punk stuff, from post-punk thing, to more like pop, new wave, synth pop, and even reggae. I have some reggae songs. Uh, it's a mixed bag of genres actually now, um, influenced by almost all types of 80s music, and actually I love many kinds of music, many genres of music, from rockabilly, from medieval music to trance, pretty much everything except for maybe hip hop or rap. Yes, I have a lot of respect for artists of these genres,
Yes,
but
absolutely.
just
Uh,
just like
yeah,
not my stuff.
I think it's good to know your limits. Like, it was really funny in the 80s and 90s when all these people who should never have been rapping tried it, and you're like, you tried. Never do that again. It's like, leave that to the people who are so much better at it. And that's kind of the way I feel about rap for me. I'm like, really cool stuff to listen to, yet I am never going to try that because I will never sound good doing that. Like, ever. That will so not be a good thing coming out of my mouth. So I do love that you use so many different genres, because obviously this show we play so many different genres, but I've noticed in just in our career as well, with Celtic Rain and other groups that we are in, the more diverse you are as a musician, frankly, the more work you're going to get. Number one, but also the more joy you're going to get out of what you're doing. Because it gets you do one thing for too long, it's real fun, but it gets kind of stagnant, and you want to do something different. You want to try other things, and so I know for us, we've put so many different styles in, so that we just don't get bored.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it only comes naturally when you develop as an artist, or when your project is developing. Some lyrics pop up in your head, and you think, "Wow, it could sound like a reggae song. Let's try a reggae vibe, a reggae beat," and you got a reggae song in a couple of days, or in a week, or in a month.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we do have a Diana. Diana Davis says hello. Hi, Diana.
Oh
So
wow,
yeah.
Diana! Hi, Diana.
So there you go. It's pretty awesome. I love it when people just pop in and they're like, hey, so you guys, if you're just popping in, Go ahead, say hi, because I'll put you up. I'll be like, hey. We had some other people pop in while we were doing all this. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. So yeah, Quincy Farrell is. He's one of our people that we play quite often. He's like, hey kids, thought I would stop by for a few tunes. You can see it, like he's got his hat like this. He's like, hey, how you doing? That's why I feel when he's talking like that. It's really funny. So what do you do besides music? Do you get to just do music, or do you have another job to make a living?
Yeah, sure. I have another job to make a living. It's an IT job in a logistics company. The company that
nice.
produces systems of warehouse management.
Oh, nice. That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, it makes sense because you got all this computer stuff that you're do already with your music, that you would be a computer guy. Completely makes sense. Absolutely.
I call myself a computer guy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, we are going to listen to another song. I got to look at it though, because I've been talking to you. I forgot to get my book. Guys, I'm falling down on the job here. Okay, so we are going to listen to another song. It's going to, and I'm going to try this one. You guys ready? Osvobody Menya. Did I do okay?
Yes, you got it right. Yes, great. Fantastic.
Yay! Okay, so tell me about that one.
Osvobodi меня, this means free me or set me free. Again, a song which lyrics are, I would call them vague. It's not about any particular thing at all, just a piece of a dream.
Oh, wow.
I actually wrote the lyrics at work in my office. I wrote the chorus, the chorus lyrics in the elevator, in the office elevator.
That is so funny.
And when I sat down and started trying out different sounds, different beats, different drum sounds, I thought it's another post-punk song. Why not make it a post-punk song? Okay, that's a post-punk song.
Nice.
I think in places it really sounds like a classic post-punk from the 80s. Why not? I like it.
Nice. 80s music is the best anyway, so I'm just saying. It's, if it sounds like that, then you're good to go. It's pretty awesome. So we'll do a little more dancing, have a little fun, and we'll do good. All right? All right. Let's do this thing, people. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm going to try this again, and I can't believe I got it right the first time, and I'm just going to keep trying. Osvobody Menya by Monoplan. Jeez. And then we're going to listen to Song of Jehovah by Celtic Rain. I wrote this song. This is one of my songs that I wrote. I wrote this song, oh gosh, it's been like 10 years now, 10 or 15. Anyways, and it's on one of our early albums. Oh, it's even earlier than that, 15 years. Oh my gosh, it's more like 18. Dude, I write music and I'm like, I don't know where it goes. It just, and then it happens, and then you're like, oh, right, whatever. So, Song of Jehovah is about this. So, if you know who Jehovah is, Jehovah's another name for God, Jewish name for God. So, that's one Song of Jehovah. And so, that's pretty awesome. And then we have God Will Be There. So, this is our little Christian set. God Will Be There by Jesse Kane. So, yeah, this is a new one. I'm really excited to show you guys. It's really, really fun stuff. So, we're going to have some fun with this and just listen to some beautiful, beautiful music. Here we go.
смотрю на огни сквозь стекло. Найди меня за краем ночи в свете мертвых звезд. Найди меня в застывшей музыке космической зимы. И позови туда, где трели птиц и чистая вода, где по ночам так серебрится свет изменчивой луны. Освободи меня. Ветер гонит листву по аллеям пустым, город спит за окном, запутавшись в дым. Город дышит во тьме, комнатью труп. Где здесь сон, а где я не знаю уже. Этот холод внутри, как с огня на шее. Но ни крика, ни стона, ни сжатых губ. Найди меня за краем ночи в свете мертвых звезд. Найди меня в застывшей музыке космической зимы. И позови туда, где трели птиц и чистая вода, где по ночам так серебрится свет изменчивой луны. Освободи меня. Этот холод в крови, как медленный яд. Этот холод внутри, мой собственный ад. Я смотрю в пустоту. Найди меня за краем ночи в свете мертвых звезд. Найди меня в застывшей музыке космической зимы. И позови туда, где трели птиц и чистая вода, где по ночам так серебрится свет изменчивой луны. Найди меня за краем ночи в свете мертвых звезд. Найди меня в застывшей музыке космической зимы. И позови туда, где трели птиц и чистая вода, где по ночам так серебрится свет изменчивой луны. Освободи меня.
There is one song, the song of Jehovah. There is one word, the word of our God. There is no other who holds everything. You are our song, you are our God, you are our song and our God. There is one song, the song of Jehovah. There is one word, the
crossing uncharted seas. When the storm rages all around you, and your soul is drifting helplessly, and the cold wind blows and your tears they flow like the pouring rain. Reach out your hand while you still can, call upon his mighty name. God will be there right on time. God will be there right on time. Call on Jesus, he's on the main line. Yeah. God will be there, he's showing up right on time. When the night falls and shadows find you in the valley of broken dreams, when trouble wraps its cold arms around you and sorrow is your guide, so it seems, and the cold wind blows and your tears they flow like the pouring rain. Got to reach out your hand, well you know you still can, and call upon his mighty name. God will be there right on time. God will be there right on time. Call on Jesus, he's on the main line. God will be there. Well, he's right on time. God will be there right on time. God will be there right on time. Call on Jesus, he's your lifeline. God will be there right on time. God will be there. You know he's right on time. God will be there. Yes, he will. Right on time. You got to call on Jesus, 'cause he's on the main line. God will be there. Well, he's right on time. God will be there right on time.
Dude, that's like classic. I'm just saying, like, that takes me back to like my dad's church, and my dad's like, yeah, we're gonna bring in some good gospel music, you know, and it's even got the saxophone. I'm telling you, it's like classic right there. That's awesome. I love it. I love being able to play like classic music from whatever we're gonna be in. But you guys, we got Monoplan back. Hey. Are you enjoying dancing with us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Is
really
it a
am.
good way to start your day?
Much better than the average start of my days.
Well, there you go. See, and now you can go to work today and be like, so yeah. They were like, so how was your evening? It was good. How was this morning? And you'd be like, it was crazy. This lady made me dance.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So tell us, how can we find your music, my dear?
You can go to monoplan.bandcamp.com or either to www.facebook.com/monzeroplan, not monoplan, monzeroplan, because there is some other monoplan on Facebook. I don't really know who this is.
Oh, that's funny.
My
As
some
I
DJ
said,
or
I say this all the time. If there's another Celtic Rain, we're the best.
Oh, sure.
So if there's another
And-
monoplan, go to this one. So yeah, it's the monoplan with a zero. So MON0PLAN. So you find
Yes.
that, dude, you'll find it. It's like right there. It's really it's that will bring it up every time. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, so because you don't perform, that's a good way to get your music. And he's got a lot of great music, guys. You should go check it out. Some really, really great stuff. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, we haven't bit the bullet yet and got a Bandcamp. We really need to get a Bandcamp thing. But there's just so, there's so many different things popping up that you can use, so it's like, okay, well, but yeah, so I would tell you guys, go to Bandcamp and get his stuff, because that's how we support these artists that come on the show, is you go and you buy their stuff so that they can then make more music. I mean, it's really, really that awesome, right? I know, it's really cool. So you have your Bandcamp page, you have your Facebook page, and are you working on anything new?
My newest release, the Chimera EP, sorry. The Chimera EP is out on Bandcamp already, and also on Spotify and Apple Music and all the usual places.
Nice. Well, you
4
gotta
new
send
songs.
it to us.
Yes,
And
I
then we
will.
can play it.
I will.
Yeah. Because that'll be
So,
awesome. I'll be like, hey, there's new stuff from Monoplan. Go get it right now.
Yes, four new songs and very diverse. I'd say you can also go to Twitter and find Monoplan Music on Twitter and see what I post.
That's awesome.
I don't post.
That's really awesome.
I don't post very often. I'm not a super social person,
You're
but
not
I
a
do.
super social person. Yeah.
I do.
So
I do
did
post the new stuff, the announcements and all.
Good. Yeah, and you should go to the Celtic. So if you guys don't know about this, Celtic Rain Facebook, the Celtic Rain Radio Show has a Facebook group where you guys can ask questions of the artists. The artists can put up their stuff. You guys can be like, "Hey, I got a new something coming out. Go get it. This is where the link is to go download it." So you guys, musicians that are listening, that I'm playing your stuff tonight, go there. Make sure you tell people about the new stuff that's coming out in your world. And then, but at the same time, make sure that you guys go out there and ask these artists things. I know, Monoplan, you're part of that Facebook group, correct? Are you part of the Facebook group?
Yes, I think I am.
Yeah. So you guys get on there and say, hey, Monoplan, and it'll make his little name pop up, MON0PLAN. And his little name will pop up. You can, tag him and ask him questions. If you have questions about how to do certain techniques with the computer with music, or if you just really love a certain song you've heard, you can be like, hey, where can I get this? Or you can ask him questions about the songs, like, hey, what does this one mean? Usually that's my question. Or, hey, how do you pronounce this song? That's Always my question. So yeah, definitely go and really look at that, because go be a part of that group. It's become so big now. We've hit 1,000 people in that group, which is crazy. And it's a place where artists can show off their stuff and tell about what they're doing, but it's also a place where people can ask the artist questions, which is, I think we need a place for that, where people can just get to know each other and be like, hey, I really like you, and this is what I like about it. And that way we can be positive with each other and just push each other forward. I think we need a lot of that in this world right now. Being able to just push each other forward and say, "Hey, let's be a brother and a sister and love each other." I think that's extremely important right now. With the world we're living in, there needs to be a little more love out there. But we are going to listen to another song. Let me get that out. I was practicing how to say this before I came. So, is it Vremya? Is that right? Vremya?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, right.
You guys, I deserve like a sucker. I'm telling you, I got 3 right-ish. The one I didn't put the syllable in the right place, but still. Points for Rebecca. Okay, so tell me about, I got it right. So tell me about Vremya.
It's a simple song. It's Vremya means time. It's a simple song about time. Life is short. Time is running out. Don't waste it. That's basically all. This song was written and finished and recorded pretty quickly. I think about 3 or 4 days. Actually, I wrote this song because I needed a 4th track for my first EP, the Stars Above Us EP. I just sat and wrote it. That's basically all.
There are those songs that you just sit down and they just come out.
Yes. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For example, Ona took more than a year to finish, and Vremya took just a couple of or 3 days, maybe another day for recording and mixing and mastering.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Well, we're going to listen to this and do a little more dancing, and then it's time to say good night, or for you, good morning. So awesome. We're going to do that, all right? Sounds good. All right. So you guys, we got Vremya by Monoplan, and then we have SMBs by the J. Scott Band. And then we have 12 Long Years by Hertzfall. I did have a question I asked. I asked, what is your favorite gospel song? We did have an answer. Just saying. We had an answer from David. My favorite gospel song is Travelin' Shoes by Keith Lancaster and acapella. Local to Indianapolis, the Wrights brothers do an excellent cover of it. There you go, Indianapolis. Shout out to you, right? I know, it's pretty awesome. Well, you guys, we're going to have some amazing, amazing music. And thank you so much for enjoying this beautiful show. Here we go.
Все, во что ты веришь, умирает.
shouting things that were obscene. It wasn't me. No, 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 it wasn't me. I wasn't in the store, so I could have yelled you whore. It wasn't me. You're at the butcher counter trying to buy some meat. I know I heard the butcher say, girl, you ain't so sweet. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I wouldn't say it out loud, especially in a crowd. It wasn't me. You're standing in the line, trying to check out. What's that the bag boy said? You're mean without a doubt. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I wouldn't be that mean, you know I don't like the scene. It wasn't me. You're out in the lot, finding where you parked. Someone tried to run you down to hit your shopping cart. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I'm not giving you jive, you know I don't even drive. I'm not giving you jive, hey, I don't even drive. I'm not giving you jive, you know I don't like to drive. It wasn't me.
burned up all your pictures yesterday. Went to sleep on a bottle of rosy red. Woke up this morning feeling almost gone. Them damn pictures rolling through my head. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Do what I gotta do to walk down to the corner for a cup of strong black Joe.
Down to the corner for coffee.
Stared out the diner window at the setting sun.
Look at that sun go down.
But every single woman who's sashayed on by
Pretty mama, pretty mama, pretty mama.
reminded me that you were the one. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Do what I gotta do to get you out of my mind. Took a whole lot of women and a whole lot of whiskey too.
Whole lot of women and whiskey.
Whole new way of looking at life.
Whole new way.
Tried to drown myself in a deep, deep river of sorrow.
Drowning in sorrow, in sorrow.
Tried to forget that I ever called you my wife. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Do what I gotta do to get you out of my mind. Took a whole lot of women and a whole lot of whiskey too.
Whole lot of women and whiskey.
Whole new way of looking at life.
A whole new way.
I tried to drown myself in a deep, deep river of sorrow.
Drowning in sorrow, in sorrow.
Tried to forget that I ever called you my wife. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Gonna burn you, mama, out of my mind. Do what I gotta do to
Well, that's Mr. Philadelphia Phil. I actually forgot. I realized, oh my gosh, I didn't actually say this one. So yeah, he's our last song of the night, Burn You Mama. I actually have the pleasure of playing with him sometimes. He's such a fun guy to play with. He is such an awesome guy. And so yeah, we're gonna bring back Mr. Mr. Beautiful here, and say thank you so much for being here on the show tonight. It has been a blast to have you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Rebecca. It was a great joy for me to take part in the show. It was my first time on video also. I think I did good.
Oh, you did just fine.
Really?
You did amazing. You did great. You did great.
Really happy to participate.
It's always wonderful when I have guests that come on and they just show their heart. They tell about their life, and that's probably my favorite part. Is I get to know you guys. It just blesses my heart. And so yeah, you send me that music and we'll play it. Definitely. Okay.
I sure will. Soon.
Yeah, and you stay safe because, you know, the world's kind of crazy out there right now. But we thank you guys so very much for coming tonight. You, if you are not watching on YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain. And on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Time is when we record this show live. And as you can see, you can get on the show by commenting and being a part of asking the guests the questions and all that beautiful stuff. If you have music to send me, if you are a small label independent artist and your songs are family friendly, meaning no cursing, no making fun of people or people groups or religions, just be nice. Just be nice. It's just the way it is. Then please send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. We thank you so much for being here. This is the Celtic Rain Radio Show, and we say good night and bye.